What's up, Tarnished Tales fam? Get ready for a lightning round of gaming news that's going to blow your minds. First up, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot is dropping a bombshell about the future of the Far Cry franchise. Get ready, because future Far Cry games are set to focus much more on multiplayer, and Guillemot says this is the key to making the series last for ages. Is this the evolution we've been waiting for, or a sign of things to come? But wait, there's more from Ubisoft. We're talking about a legendary return that's got fans buzzing. That's right, Assassin's Creed icon Ezio Auditore is back in a brand new DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're talking about new quests, new gear, and a whole lot of nostalgia. Get ready to step back into the shoes of one of gaming's most beloved assassins. Now, things get a little more complicated. We're diving deep into the latest Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC, which is set in Saudi Arabia and has sparked some serious questions. Ubisoft claims creative control, but with the announcement happening in Saudi Arabia and employee concerns about potential funding, this story is far from over. We'll break down all the details and what it means for the franchise. And that's just the beginning. We've got all the crucial updates, breakdowns, and analysis you crave. Don't miss a single second. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join the Tarnished Tales community. Let's go. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot is signaling a major shift for the Far Cry franchise, with future installments poised to heavily emphasize multiplayer. This strategic pivot aims to ensure the long-term viability and player engagement of the series, a move that comes as the gaming landscape continues to evolve. Guillemot's comments, made at the new Global Sport Conference in Saudi Arabia, suggest a significant departure from the franchise's traditional single-player focus, with a desire to push multiplayer aspects more predominantly. Rumors have been swirling about Far Cry 7, with reports indicating a potential standalone multiplayer extraction shooter set in Alaska. This aligns with Ubisoft's stated goal of extending playtime for players, a strategy that could be crucial given the company's recent financial considerations. While Far Cry 6 was touted as a success, the industry's demand for ongoing engagement makes multiplayer a logical next step for a major franchise like Far Cry. The previous installments have experimented with multiplayer, from the co-op modes in Far Cry 3 and 4 to the more limited offerings in Far Cry 6. This new direction suggests a more integrated and central role for multiplayer experiences. Fans are already reacting to the news, with discussions ranging from excitement about new co-op possibilities to concerns about the potential dilution of the core Far Cry experience. Analysts are watching closely to see how this shift impacts player retention and sales figures for future titles, especially with whispers of Far Cry 7 potentially releasing in 2026. Will this bold move revitalize the Far Cry series for a new generation? Find out next as we explore a legendary comeback that's making waves. Ezio Auditore, the charismatic master assassin, is making a triumphant return to the Assassin's Creed universe through new DLC for Assassin's Creed Shadows. This highly anticipated addition brings back one of Ubisoft's most iconic and beloved characters, who first captured hearts in Assassin's Creed II back in 2009 and went on to star in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Revelations. His return is a significant event for longtime fans eager to relive the magic of the Renaissance-era assassin. The latest update for Assassin's Creed Shadows, version 1.11, not only includes bug fixes and stability improvements, but also introduces a new questline. Players will team up with the NPC Junjiro to meet a legendary bow master, hinting at potential new combat skills. Beyond this, the update significantly enhances the gameplay experience by increasing the XP level cap, introducing new hideout upgrades, and finally allowing players to skip the time of day via meditation. Gear enhancements are also part of this substantial patch. However, the crown jewel of this update is the project quests available in the Animus Hub, which unlock a wealth of Ezio-themed content. Players can claim the Renaissance robe and hood from Assassin's Creed II, a rooftop cat wearing ACII attire for their hideout, a new charm, and an eagle head for the Kusarigama weapon. This DLC weighs between 13 GB and 42 GB, depending on the platform, and also serves as a prelude to the upcoming expansion, Claws of Awaji, set to launch on September 16th. Fans are already celebrating the return of Ezio, sharing their excitement on social media and eagerly anticipating the new content. The update is available now on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS, with the expansion promising even more adventures. But what happens when a beloved franchise faces scrutiny over its development and funding? We're diving into the controversial new Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC next. A new downloadable content release for Assassin's Creed Mirage, set in Saudi Arabia, is generating controversy and raising questions about the game's development and funding. Announced discreetly and timed with Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot's appearance at the Global Sport Conference in Riyadh, the DLC setting in Al Ula, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has drawn attention. This move is particularly sensitive given recent reports suggesting potential funding from Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, PIF. The controversy stems from reports, including one from French outlet Les Echos, that the PIF was in talks with Ubisoft for an Assassin's Creed Mirage expansion. This has led to unease among some Ubisoft employees, who have voiced concerns about the company's dealings with entities potentially linked to human rights issues. A message from Ubisoft's worker-led Comité Social et Économique reportedly questioned management's decision to pursue contracts with parties accused of serious crimes, fearing it could exacerbate the company's already negative public image. Ubisoft has stated that the title update was made possible through the support of local and international organizations, providing access to experts and resources for an authentic setting. However, they have not explicitly disclosed the nature of their relationship with Saudi Arabia. In a follow-up statement to IGN, Ubisoft asserted that it maintains creative control over all Assassin's Creed content, including this DLC. Human Rights Watch has previously criticized Saudi Arabia's PIF investments in entertainment as a means of whitewashing its human rights record, noting the PIF's stakes in various major gaming companies. The gaming community is divided, with some players expressing excitement for new content and others voicing ethical concerns about the potential financial ties. The debate highlights the complex intersection of gaming, geopolitics, and corporate responsibility. Can a game truly be free of external influence when its development is questioned? We're shifting gears to explore the future of another massive Ubisoft franchise. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot has outlined a significant strategic shift for the Far Cry franchise, indicating a much stronger emphasis on multiplayer content in future installments. This directive, shared during Saudi Arabia's new Global Sport Conference, aims to bolster the longevity and player engagement of the popular first-person shooter series. Guillemot explicitly stated the goal is to bring the multiplayer aspects more predominantly pushed to ensure games can be played for a long time by players. This strategic realignment comes amid reports of Far Cry 7's development, with speculation pointing towards a standalone extraction-based shooter set in the Alaskan wilderness. Such a move aligns with industry trends and Ubisoft's broader efforts to maximize player playtime across its major franchises. While Far Cry 6 achieved success, the evolving market demands continuous engagement, making a robust multiplayer component crucial for sustained relevance. Past Far Cry titles have featured varying degrees of multiplayer, from co-op modes to competitive elements, but this new direction suggests a more integrated and central multiplayer experience. The gaming community's reaction is mixed, with some anticipating fresh co-op adventures and others expressing concern that the shift might detract from the series' traditional single-player strengths. Industry analysts are keen to observe how this multiplayer-focused strategy will impact player retention and the commercial performance of future Far Cry titles, especially considering that Far Cry 7 is rumored to be targeting a 2026 release. From the future of Far Cry to the return of a legend, we've covered a lot. But before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's Essential Gaming News. We've seen Ubisoft pivot the Far Cry series towards a heavy multiplayer focus for long-term play. Legendary assassin Ezio Auditore is making a comeback in new Assassin's Creed Shadows DLC, bringing back iconic gear and quests. Meanwhile, the Assassin's Creed Mirage DLC has sparked debate over its Saudi Arabian setting and potential funding sources. Finally, we've got a deep dive into Ubisoft's strategic shift for Far Cry, emphasizing multiplayer to extend player engagement. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Tarnished Tales for all your gaming updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.